Yo, what's going on with y'all boys today? In this little tutorial, we're going to show y'all boys how to get the TAS files from your newly created builds over to your created builds that you already have. So first things first, the first step of this process, you see I got a 60 overall right here. You're going to load up the build that has the TAS file already on the player. When it already has the TAS file on the player, you load that character up, just enter the my career. And you don't have to do a whole lot. All you do, load up, go back to the main menu. Then what you want to do is go to My NBA. You're going to want to create a file. When you do the creation of the file, all you're going to want to do is go into here and you can select modern era. You skip everything, select any team you want. And it's like auto generate, yes, all that bullshit. First thing you want to do though, once you get to this screen, is go to the roster, drop a player, and then go to create a player in options, and select the build that has the TAS file on it. Now, obviously mine don't show it because I've already got that. So you're just gonna select the one that has the TAS file, like I said, and then once you do that, go back to the main menu, go over to my team. Let's skip through all this bullshit. Exit. Then you're gonna go on to triple threat part, and you want to load up the build that you want the TAS files on. So I'm finna do my 6.8 right here. So you're gonna load up the 6.8 or whatever build you want the TAS on. See, when you load in first time, TAS will not be on the build. So you're just gonna walk out. Then once you walk out, you're gonna wanna go to the main menu again. Then you're going to go back to My NBA, load up the player you just created, go to options, no, you ain't go to option, roster, click the player, edit, and change one thing on here. I do the socks, keep changes, and now you're going to go back to the main menu one more time. Go back to my team. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. If for some reason you don't see the TAS on the build that you want whenever you load it up, before you click in, so you go to play, triple threat park. If you don't see the TAS on this build right here, what you want to do is go to domination. As soon as the game starts, as soon as you load in, quit the game. Go back to triple threat park, load up the build you want the TAS on, and when you walk in, you should have the TAS. And let me walk out to the city real quick. Should take forever because it's event. And there you go. Now you should have the TAS file on the build that you just created. Or well, not the build you just created. The builds that you already had created, you should have the TAS file. Just don't change any of the tattoos on your leg, otherwise you will lose the TAS. But other than that, that's all I got for y'all. That's how you do the TAS transfer method. If you want to hit me up at discord.gg/raxvault for services, and or DM me on Discord at backorder, no spaces. I'll get y'all right. Y'all boys stay safe. Have a good rest of y'all's night.